Pay attention. You've heard of solar eclipses before, but not like this. Everyone assumes a partial eclipse is nothing significant, just a shadow briefly changing the sun's appearance. But spiritually, it's an entirely different matter. The solar eclipse on March 29th is one of the most overlooked energetic shifts of the year. And the truth is, no one is truly prepared for what's about to unfold. People are going about their routines, unaware of what's just around the corner. But there's something unusual about this one. It doesn't behave like other eclipses. The energy surrounding it is erratic, unpredictable, and if you're not ready, it can catch you completely off guard. It's essential to understand how this eclipse will affect you, especially if you're spiritually sensitive. If you've been feeling emotionally unstable, calm one moment, anxious the next, stay tuned, because there's a specific reason for this shift. I'll explain everything shortly, but first we need to discuss something even more bizarre. This eclipse hasn't arrived yet, but its effects are already being felt in ways you wouldn't believe. Something about it seems unnatural, and the intensity is only growing stronger. You may have already noticed it. Time feels strange. Some moments stretch endlessly, while others vanish in an instant. You glance at the clock and suddenly realize 20 minutes have disappeared. Conversations feel like déjà vu, as if you've lived them before. That's because this eclipse isn't just influencing the sky, it's distorting perception itself. This phenomenon, known as the eclipse distortion effect, creates a dreamlike state in the days leading up to the event. But this is only the beginning. The real shift happens on the day of the eclipse. During those crucial hours, some people begin seeing things they can't explain. Suddenly, social interactions become unbearable, even with those closest to you. You might start avoiding calls, leaving messages unread, or finding even small plans exhausting. At first, you might blame it on laziness or the need for space. But this isn't random. Something deep within you is retreating. You're not sad. You're not angry. You simply can't handle the noise. The energy of this eclipse is forcing a spiritual retreat, a withdrawal from distractions and superficial interactions. Something within you is being rewritten, and when the eclipse reaches its peak, you'll feel it. Think of it as a software update for your soul, an internal upgrade that requires silence and isolation. This is why you're unconsciously stepping back from people. It's not depression. It's not loneliness. It's the calm before something monumental. Right after the eclipse, you'll wake up feeling empty. There will be an eerie silence, not just around you, but within you. It will feel as though the universe has exhaled. The tension, the restless energy. It will all be gone, leaving behind a strange stillness. Some will feel exhausted, others detached, as if floating through the day in a daze. Irritability may creep in for no apparent reason. This is what's known as the spiritual hangover. Your body, mind, and soul are adjusting to a reset. The eclipse isn't just shifting the sky, it's shifting you, and your system is struggling to keep up. Don't resist it. This phase is temporary. You're not losing momentum, you're recalibrating. If you try to force productivity, clarity, or action during this period, you'll only burn yourself out. This is a cosmic pause before the next stage unfolds. Because once the dust settles, the real transformation begins. Something within you is awakening, demanding your attention. This eclipse isn't just a celestial event, it's a mirror. And what reflects back at you may not be the version of yourself you prefer to see. Most assume the shadow self refers to old habits, negative emotions, or unresolved wounds resurfacing. But this time, it's different. It's not just your past knocking at the door. It's the hidden parts of you operating in the background. The impulses that drive your reactions before you even process them. The jealousy that stings in moments of joy. The quiet urge to withdraw or sabotage something good because it feels unfamiliar. This energy will seep into your thoughts, your tone, your behavior. And when it surfaces, you might find yourself asking, "Why am I acting like this? This isn't me." but it is. It's a version of you that's never been fully acknowledged. This eclipse is forcing a confrontation, not as punishment, but as an opportunity for healing. It's exposing unconscious patterns so they can no longer control you. Because what remains hidden doesn't disappear. It grows stronger in the dark. And here's what most people miss. Your shadow doesn't just hold pain, it holds power. The instincts you've suppressed, the strength you've denied, the fire you were told was too much. It's all there. If you start feeling restless, triggered, or even out of control, don't resist it. Listen. This isn't an attack. It's an invitation. The moment you stop fighting your shadow, it stops fighting you. And then, something even stranger begins to happen. On the day of the eclipse, time will feel wrong. You'll check the clock, check it again, and things won't add up. Hours may disappear. Minutes may stretch indefinitely. You'll swear something happened yesterday, only to realize it was a week ago. Or you'll vividly recall a conversation, only to realize it never actually took place. At least, not in this reality. This isn't forgetfulness. It's not distraction. Time itself is bending, and you're beginning to sense the folds. It might feel like you're moving through overlapping realities, catching glimpses of alternate outcomes and decisions. The strangest part? It will all feel eerily familiar, like you've seen it before, in a dream, an intuitive flash, an unshakable sense of déjà vu. You might say something and instantly feel like you're echoing yourself from another timeline. Your surroundings may feel too quiet or overwhelmingly loud. It's disorienting but also revealing. This eclipse isn't just shifting consciousness, it's unraveling the illusion of linear time. The boundaries between past, present, and future are thinning. You're not just observing it, you're living it. Every strange moment, every ripple in your perception is an invitation to realize just how much more exists beyond what we've been taught to believe. This isn't just a passing phase, it's your timeline realigning. Fate and free will are colliding, and within that impact, you're being given a rare opportunity to shift, to choose differently, to step into the life that's been waiting for you. So if things feel out of sync, maybe that's the point. And something even more unusual is about to happen. You're going to start sensing things before they occur. Not just small coincidences, but full-fledged moments of knowing. You'll reach for your phone seconds before it rings. Thoughts will flash through your mind and unfold in front of you moments later. Conversations will feel scripted, like you've heard them before. At first, you'll dismiss it as chance, but the more it happens, the more undeniable it becomes. Your inner senses are waking up, and it's not just about predicting the future, it's about seeing beyond the surface. Emotions will become louder, as if people's energy is spilling into the air before they even speak. Certain places may feel charged, holding invisible echoes of past events. Even your body may react, tingling sensations, warmth in your palms, pressure between your eyebrows. This isn't new, it's ancient. These abilities have always been part of you, buried under years of doubt and conditioning. The eclipse is stripping away those layers, forcing you to hear what you once silenced. You're not gaining new powers, you're remembering them. And that's where the real challenge begins. If you've felt emotionally erratic lately, this is why. The eclipse is pulling everything buried deep inside you to the surface. Old wounds, unprocessed emotions, forgotten memories. It may not even feel like they belong to you, but they do. And when the eclipse hits, something will shift. The world will feel paused, the air thick with energy. And in that moment, something, an opportunity, a conversation, a message, will begin to move toward you. It won't knock twice. Will you answer, or let the moment slip away? If this resonated, consider subscribing. Your support means a lot. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and until next time, take care.